Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Okay, I'm on the way to work and I'm gonna do a couple of shout outs while I'm at this traffic light. I want to shout out Keis. Please tell me how to pronounce that. Keis Plan Life. Thank you for watching and commenting and being a part of the Blessed Place. Janice, long time ride or die. Janice 1681, thank you. Beyond My Hair, hey girl, hey. Let me see. And Reflections of Light, welcome. You're welcome. You said thank you for mentioning you, and you are most welcome. Thank you for being here. God's Child, yes. Brown, God's Child, yes. Funny, every time I see your name, God's Child, yes, I always think it say God's Child Eyes. And I'm like, God's Child Eyes? Thank you for being here. And thank you for watching, commenting, being supportive. Of course, my girl Beth, Gloss Galore. Thank you, Beth. Always checking on me. Whether you look for me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, always checking on me, and I appreciate that. And I just love your accent and your spirit. AJ been here a long time. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate you. My brother in Christ and my friend Paul. Hi, bro, Paul. That's Paul Wayne. He's a good friend. He's a brother in Christ. And I love you. Thank you for watching my stuff. Hope you and Jake and Jeremy are doing well. And I miss y'all. And tell Jake and Jeremy I said hi. Also, hold on, let me see. I'm driving and going through construction area. A couple of more shout outs, then I'm going to tell y'all my point of this video. Well, my point is really to shout everybody out, but I do have a little something to share with you all. And JND Nay are my blessings. Tell me, what does that mean? That means somebody's your blessings. Whether it's your child, your grandchild, or something, but JND Nay are my blessings. Thank you for watching and being a part of the Blessed Place. So those are just a few shout outs. I'm going to try to shout out every video, a couple of people, but this is the whole point of this video. I wanted to know, during this time that we're going through, this pandemic time, this most unprecedented time, hard time, stressful time, I wanted to know, what are you doing to take advantage of this time? We all know that it's difficult. For some it's been painful. For some it's been a blessing. Like, we just got to tell the truth. That for some people this pandemic has been a blessing, and then for others like myself it's been a mixed blessing. Definitely been a blessing, and I could talk about that in another video, but it's been a mixed blessing because I lost my brother-in-law during this pandemic. My husband's brother passed away from corona in March, and my niece, his daughter, was hospitalized for 31 days, and thank God she's released and she's recovering, and she's doing well. So for me, it's been a mixed blessing, and for some it's been a downright tragic trauma. So I do realize that, but I will also say that during this time, you can take advantage of this time. There's still a way to find a blessing in the storm. Starting a new business, building closer relationships with your family members, your spouse, your children, others, through whether it's through phone calls or sending messages to them, or supporting others, or that business that you wanted to start, or either a business that came out of necessity due to COVID. I thought about a few things, like the mask. People needing masks. Are you crafty at making masks, or are you crafty at making hand sanitizers, or all kinds of things. I'm not entrepreneurial, so I don't have an entrepreneurial bone in my body. I rather work for the man. I'm just telling the truth. I'd rather work for the man, get my 401k, my insurance, my steady week paycheck. I'm not built for, oh, I hope they buy my product so that I can pay my bills. I'm not built for that. But some of y'all built for that. And so I just want to encourage you, whether it's an entrepreneurial adventure, whether it's a personal adventure, but whether it's self-discovery, whether it's health, whether you are working on your health and just taking, nice long walks and paying attention to what you eat. Obviously, I'm no expert in that either, but I have been getting my walk on. I have been trying to do better when it comes to that and my health. But I just want to encourage you that, like I said, because I don't have that entrepreneurial spirit, I can't give you a whole lot of examples, but I do know that just from watching social media, that some people have been taking advantage, and not in a negative way, but I mean in a positive way, taking advantage of these times and making money in various ways. So I'm just encouraging you, rather than us sitting in this time of pandemic and trauma and just marinating in how horrible it is, change our mindset on, God, what are you saying? What are you doing in this time? And how can I be blessed in this time, in this storm? Because you can be blessed even in the midst of a pandemic, even in the midst of a storm. So find what that is for you, whether, like I say, taking better care of your health, building closer relationship with family, self-discovery, reading more books, having more time to read books when you never had time before to read a book, or listen to audio. I love audiobooks. Oh my goodness, I've listened to more books in the last 3-4 months that I had probably in, I don't know, years. I probably listened to more books in this last year than I've listened to in the last 10 years. So just encouraging you to not just sit and marinate and sulk in how terrible times are, but look for what you could do positive during these times that could bless others and bless yourself. All right, you guys, let me get in here, because like I say, I work for the man. Y'all be blessed.